Hello, Texas families and friends. Welcome back to the Weekly Brief, where we bring you the biggest updates in homeschooling and parental rights in Texas in 3 minutes or less. I'm Stephanie Lambert-Feierstein, Executive Vice President of the Texas Homeschool Coalition. This week, I'm excited to share some great news about not one, but 2 bills filed in the Texas House that, if passed, will help strengthen homeschooling freedom for years to come. First, Representative David Cook has just introduced House Bill 2674, which is going to safeguard homeschooling families from unnecessary state regulation. So let me give you just a little bit of context. As recently as the 1980s and the 1990s, even though homeschooling had been legal in Texas since 1915, and historically it had been happening for centuries before that, the Texas Education Agency and the State Board of Education tried to say it was illegal. Because they did that, parents were actually prosecuted and jailed for choosing to homeschool. But after a long 9-year court battle, in 1994, the Texas Supreme Court finally ruled in the landmark Leeper versus Arlington ISD case that homeschooling was, in fact, legal. So, House Bill 2674 is important because it will prevent agencies like the TEA or the State Board of Education from trying to regulate homeschooling. The bill is a proactive measure to ensure that never happens again. THSC is also supporting and advocating for other key bills this session that protect homeschool freedoms and parental rights. And one of these is the Homeschool Constitutional Amendment. So HB 2674 will prevent agencies from regulating homeschooling, and the Constitutional Amendment is going to prevent the Legislature from regulating homeschooling. The passage of both of these bills means that homeschool freedom will be protected both today and for generations to come. So, how can you get involved? I'm glad you asked. One great way would be to join us for the THSC Homeschool Capital Days, which are coming up March, April, and May, and they will not happen again until 2027. Capital Days will give you and your students the first-hand opportunity to learn how the legislature works and then to actually meet directly with lawmakers to advocate for the bills we've just discussed. By attending Capital Day, you and your kids will have a civic experience of a lifetime, and you'll be part of a movement that's making a real impact for homeschool families and for parental rights. Do you happen to be a leader of a co-op or a group? Bring your basketball team or bring your government class for a field trip of a lifetime, and don't forget to ask about our group rate. That's it for your weekly brief. Thank you for staying informed and for helping us keep Texas families free.